November 7, 2006. A day that began like any other at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport quickly became one of the most baffling UFO incidents in modern history. Pilot, airport employees, and even passengers saw something impossible: a saucer-shaped UFO hovering silently above the tarmac. Despite its strange appearance, and the thousands of witnesses who reported it, the incident was dismissed by the FAA. But the mystery has never fully gone away. This is the story of the O'Hare UFO sighting, an event that raised more questions than answers. It was just another busy day at O'Hare, one of the busiest airports in the United States. The morning had been uneventful, with planes coming and going as they do every day. But what happened next would capture the attention of UFO enthusiasts, skeptics, and government officials alike. 1. The UFO sighting. Around 4:30 p.m., a United Airlines employee who was working at Gate C-17 noticed something strange in the sky. A metallic, saucer-shaped object hovering just above the airport. The UFO appeared to be hovering silently, with no visible wings or engines, and it was stationary, suspended in the air. At first, the employee thought it was a helicopter, but quickly realized that it wasn't. The object was too still, and it wasn't making any noise. As the witness continued to watch, she was joined by other airport employees, including a pilot, a flight attendant, and several ground crew members, all staring at the strange craft in the sky. 2. The UFO's movement. As more people gathered to observe the object, they reported that it began to move. But not in any way they had ever seen before. Without any apparent propulsion, the saucer-shaped object suddenly shot up into the sky, disappearing through the clouds at an extraordinary speed. The object seemed to have no visible means of propulsion, and it moved in a way that defied the laws of aerodynamics. Some witnesses even reported that the UFO left a hole in the clouds as it vanished into the sky, a phenomenon that has puzzled both experts and amateurs alike. 3. The witnesses speak out. Within minutes of the UFO's departure, multiple reports were flooding in. At least 12 witnesses, from ground crew members to airline pilots, had observed the object. They described the UFO as a metallic saucer, about the size of a commercial airliner, and completely silent. There were no lights or sound, and it remained motionless for several minutes before shooting off at incredible speed. I was sitting in the cockpit, preparing for my flight, when I looked up and saw what I can only describe as a dark, metallic object. It didn't look like anything I had ever seen before. It just hovered there. And then, without any warning, it shot straight up. I've never seen an aircraft move like that. 4. The FAA and official dismissal. Despite the large number of credible witnesses, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, was quick to dismiss the event. FAA officials insisted that the object was simply a weather phenomenon or perhaps a weather balloon, though these explanations didn't sit well with the witnesses, who were adamant that they had seen something far more extraordinary. We have no explanation for this incident. There are no radar tracks or other evidence that can confirm what witnesses have reported. But despite the FAA's dismissals, the incident did not disappear. The fact that so many airport workers, many of whom had years of experience, reported seeing the same thing left many UFO researchers convinced that something truly unusual had occurred that day. 5. The aftermath. In the aftermath of the incident, a number of witnesses came forward, sharing their experiences with local media and UFO investigators. Many of them were shocked by the official response. It was clear that what they saw was not just a strange aircraft, it was something that had to be explained. But the answers were elusive, and the official records remained silent. Some theorists speculated that the object was part of a military experiment, an advanced aircraft that had somehow gone off the radar. Others pointed to the possibility of an extraterrestrial presence, with the UFO being a visitor from beyond our world. But with so little evidence and no clear explanation, the mystery of the O'Hare UFO sighting has persisted. 6. New developments. As recently as 2019, new interest in the O'Hare UFO sighting emerged, with the release of documents through the Freedom of Information Act. These documents revealed that the FAA had conducted an internal review of the event. However, they still maintained that no unusual activity had occurred that day, despite the numerous eyewitness accounts. The O'Hare UFO sighting remains one of the most well-documented, yet frustratingly unexplained, UFO incidents of the 21st century. With so many credible witnesses, including airline personnel, the question remains, what exactly did they see that day? What do you think? Could the O'Hare UFO have been a secret military aircraft, or was it something far more mysterious? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more strange stories and unexplained mysteries right here on. Let me know if you'd like more stories or any adjustments.